You guys doing? And in reference to the crimes of these people aiding and abetting the criminals and the attempts of murder and the sex crimes and their sex violent activities of them damaging my face and them damaging my teeth, these satellite controllers are aiding and abetting and conspiring with the accusations and the lies. They spent my mouth. The lies of these people, them damaging and physically burning me with satellites and burning my face and teeth with handheld devices when they had kidnapped me and sexually assaulted me, when my mother had restraining orders on these people, and some of these people are repeat offenders. The activities of these government people physically assaulting me, them slandering my character, confusing me with somebody else's identity when I'm the number one documented person in America. Do you understand what that means? The number one documented person in America. My education is documented. And hello, Harvard Human Rights and human rights offices at universities. Hello, UCLA, and hello, Indiana University, and hello, other universities. When I was growing up, I went to different universities with my mother and father, and went to different schools too. And hello, Beverly Hills Elementary, Junior High, and High School, and hello, school in Colorado, and school in New York, and other places. In reference to these government people intentionally physically assaulting me and damaging my teeth and face on a daily basis for numerous hours a day, they have done these things. They must be prosecuted. The activities of them slandering my character, them trying to confuse my identity with one of their illegal agents that's trying to steal my identity, they're all aiding and abetting these criminals in their illegal conspiring. Their activity of them stealing my monies and my celebrity wages that I was supposed to have received. I've been a Hollywood A-list celebrity since I was born. Anybody trying to change that must get prosecuted. My mother and father was Hollywood A-list celebrities. Anybody trying to change that, those people have to get prosecuted. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. Anybody blocking me is aiding and abetting criminals that are trying to steal the estates. Anybody stealing postal mail or monies or checks or credit cards that the companies have tried to send to me, or from my mother and father's property, or whichever, or accountants or attorneys. Anybody confiscating the postal mail or stealing the postal mail is attempts of murder, and they're aiding and abetting the illegal detainment, and they're aiding and abetting a hostage situation, whoever these people are. And the fact that they were physically assaulting me and burning and damaging my face and teeth, which are all documented in the Royal Protocol 24 hours a day in all 50 states plus. The activities of these people means they are conspiring and they are violating the guidelines of protection. They are violating my rights, and they are people with cruel intentions. Criminal intentions, such as people stealing sperm or blood, or people causing me physical injury, people trying to slander my character, people trying to abuse me to steal my family history. These people are aiding and abetting the criminals. These people are aiding and abetting criminals that have stolen from me for over 30 or 27 plus years, and even before. Even back in the 80s, when people had stolen things from me that my mother had sent to me during a hostage situation. People that stole postal mail or fan mail or letters from even girlfriends that tried to write me letters during the hostage situation, and females that tried to make videos in reference to me being held hostage now in the past 20 years, such as YouTube or whichever, in reference to female celebrities that I'm friends with. And in reference to production offices and the Stuntmen Association that tried to send information if they did. These people stole all the information. They've stolen all the court case information and lawsuit monies. And these people are stealing things now. Anything that's been coming through the postal mail, they've stolen everything. So if attorneys or insurance companies tried to send me money, or, you know, governors or mayors or the Beverly Hills Police Department, if they tried to send me any monies or information, didn't receive none of it. They might want to send information of where I could pick up a Beverly Hills police car that I can drive back to California. Maybe they want to deliver one that says Beverly Hills on the side of it. Or send me a letter about one. I think they tried to do that before, but then some people stole the car or something. But it needs to say Beverly Hills Police Department car. Send me a letter first. I mean, unless you park it here when I'm not here and leave it here, and then I'll get in the Beverly Hills police car and drive it back to California. You know, they were supposed to do things, you know, information about, you know, things like that or something. But, you know, so in reference to law enforcement, it's very important that law enforcement advertise what they have tried to do to help in this situation in reference to stopping the people holding me hostage. You know what I mean? So in reference to, and there are all protocols in Beverly Hills and Bel Air too. It's in all 50 states, on every TV, in every movie theater, on all internet movie channels of America. You know, in reference to the role protocol of my identity, birthmarks, beauty marks and scars, dental records, family history of information. Information is there. So, you know, in reference to this hostage situation, I haven't received something from, hello, Governor Newsom. I guess somebody from over there just communicated from California. No, I didn't receive anything. If you tried to send anything, obviously not. I'm still sitting here in Indianapolis at the little house, and they haven't even turned the PUEC back on, or the PUA yet. I don't know what's going on. It was kind of like a no-brainer, and doesn't make sense why they canceled that, you know, especially in reference to, you know, the situation of people. You know, it's very important. You know, I haven't received it. I need that pretty bad. But in reference to, you know, celebrity wages, the Screen Actors Union has a document from my mother and father information that says how much my base pay as a celebrity is supposed to be, and other financial acknowledgments of how much money I was supposed to make in reference to me being held hostage, or not hostage, but in reference to any job or wages, because I was supposed to receive money so I could travel. Like when I've worked at jobs in the past, I don't know if people delivered money to any of the jobs where I worked at, but I never received any of the monies. So they have to file lawsuits against somebody, whichever person stole the money, who they spoke to, what their name is, where they came from. And in reference to, you know, my celebrity wages, you know, the Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, and Writers Union has to sue the government for not paying me, even though they're holding me hostage. The revenues of my wages that I was supposed to receive, in reference to celebrity wages. You know, like you hear about celebrities that they go to an event and they make, you know, like 100,000 or 50,000 or whatever they make, or 20,000 just for guest appearances at like conventions, or somebody making an appearance at a speech or whatever. You know, celebrities make money that way. Well, I've been a celebrity my whole life. I've been on TV and movies growing up, and I have seniority in Hollywood too. So in reference to people blocking me from my mother and father's mansions, people blocking me from my revenues that I was supposed to have received as a celebrity, it's got to be court cases. And these people that have been damaging my face, and these people that's been burning me, that's physical assault. So they need to ask, which person is allowing them to do this? We need the names and the identity and the location of whichever person claimed they authorized their illegal activities of attacking me and abusing me and stealing from me and them slandering my character. These people tried to call me crazy, and I'm a supermodel, and I'm an entertainer, and I'm a singer. and lots of other acknowledgments of media. So in reference to the government, man, or any of these people trying to steal my identity or slandering my character, has to be court cases. And people abusing me or harassing me or attacking me or burning me with satellites or damaging or scarring or marking anything on my body is criminal. Lots of things of importance. That Royal Protocol is a historic document of my anatomy and my identity, too. And who my parents are. My biological parents. And hello, celebrity safety families. I haven't received anything from any of you if you sent anything. Because, see, there were some celebrity families in Hollywood that was supposed to be like safety families for me. Which, meaning like if I was in this type of situation, they were supposed to go into court against the government. And they're supposed to send me information where I could move to and stay at during this type of situation. You know what I mean? Oh. And plus, my father owned Beverly Hills and Bel Air, and my father owned all the properties too. Even though people are leasing properties in Beverly Hills and Bel Air, some properties are not for lease. Some of them are not for rent either, which means they're personal, private residences of my mother and father, which I was supposed to be living in. Plus, any other new mansion or something, you know. And it's my father's construction company, or my mother's construction company, which are the only construction companies in Beverly Hills and Bel Air that are ever allowed to be in Beverly Hills or Bel Air doing any construction. It's a protected neighborhood. It's a private neighborhood. Plus, there's other guidelines of things. Just depends on what something is, I guess. But, in reference to celebrity wages and people aiding and abetting this hostage situation, don't forget they kidnapped me from California and they know who they are. There's phone recordings of who these people are. So, it's very important. I'm not supposed to have to do much of anything. I was supposed to receive money in the postal mail so I could travel back to California or to one of my mother and father's mansions in another city and state, but I haven't received nothing. Lots of things of importance.